Hi everyone, I'm Dan Rundhaug and this is Leadership Short number 2. I'm actually excited about today because I'm filming this on Super Bowl Sunday. And I'm wearing my Detroit Lions sweatshirt because born and raised in Michigan, I've been a Detroit Lions fan my whole life. And we missed the Super Bowl by one game this year. We lost to the San Francisco 49ers in the NFC Championship. It truly was an unbelievable season, dramatically different than anything that I've ever experienced in my entire life. And yet it was interesting on social media, even late in the season, when it was a guarantee that the Lions would be going to the playoffs. You'd sometimes see on social media hashtag same old Lions when they lost a game that people thought that they probably should have won. As I looked at that, it really reminded me a little bit of a leadership principle called the Horn effect. You see, the Horn effect is when you look at an individual and you paint them with the worst possible brush that you could because of a previous negative experience that you had with them. It's almost as though their past negative encounter gives the lens through which you look at them the rest of the time that you know them, either personally or professionally. Sometimes we look at life and we look at mistakes that we make and we come up with all sorts of reasons or excuses why we made that mistake to try to explain it away. And when we see someone else that makes a mistake, we say, well, they're really just prone to making a mistake. Or even worse, they're just predisposed to being bad. This is all part of what makes up the Horn effect when we look at our engagement with other people. If you're a leader, it's also true on the flip side. As a leader, people that follow you and people that look up to you, they can look at you and they can reflect on maybe some negative engagements that they had with you as a leader. And it can paint you with the same negative brush because of one bad experience. Marshall Goldsmith talks regularly about this sort of engagement as he describes the type of coaching engagements that he has with some of America's and the world's most prolific leaders of some amazing companies. It's interesting, Goldsmith will tell those that he's coaching that you actually have to get 100% improvement to get just 10% credit for that improvement. He goes on in his book, What Got You Here Won't Get You There. He says this: we view people in a manner that is consistent with our previous existing stereotypes, whether it's positive or negative. If I think you're an arrogant jerk, everything you do will be filtered through that perception. If you do something wonderful and saintly, I will regard it as an exception to the rule. You're still an arrogant jerk. Wow, that's a really powerful reminder to us of how we need to engage and continue to engage in a positive manner with those that we work with and interact with. The truth is, we probably need to give more grace to those that we work with and not paint people with this Horn effect of negativity. Because as I look at the Detroit Lions, I don't think they're the same old Lions. And I think as we go through life, we're not the same people that we were yesterday. We need to continue to grow and develop and become all that we can be. Hey, really enjoyed spending a few minutes with you. Check back here for more short videos and other motivational topics.